Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Islam, dalan sa kaluwasan. Usa ka takna nga tulumanon aron sa pagsabwag sa maayong balita sa kaluwasan nga gitanyag sa Islam. Usa ka takna nga tulumanon aron sa pagpanday sa maayong pagsinabtanay tali sa mga Muslim ug Kristiyano. Islam, dalan sa kaluwasan. Matag Domingo, alas 6:30 hangtod alas 7:30 sa gabi. Kung kamo adunay pangutana, palihog, tawag o text sa cell number 0926-851-3791. Islam, dalan sa kaluwasan. O karon, ani ang inyong magsusulti.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ashrafil mursalin Sayyidina Muhammad Tayyidina Tahirin. Amma ba'd. Ya ayuhal ikhwa, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sa tanan nato ng mga kaigsuunan, sa lahat po ng mga kaibigan natin, mga kapatid sa pananampalataya, to all our brothers in faith, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ang kapayapaan ay sumasa inyo at ang biyaya ng Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ang kalinaw, uban ang panalangin o kadagaya nga gikan sa Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, manaan ninyong tanan. Okay, balik ta sa paghisgot sa atong mga na-take up na nga issue. Last time, we have taken the issue on Islam, the ideology of the future. Ang Islam, mao ni siya mahimong ideology of the future. Now, this conclusive view, I call it a conclusive view because it is a conclusion of sociologists, thinkers, historians, mathematicians, economists, those who have devoted themselves in studying anthropology, humanity as a whole, and of course, the future of the planet. Now, that same issue as to Islam, the future ideology or the ideology of the future, is a result of the study at the beginning of the 21st century. Especially at the closing of the year, the 20th century. The study was around 25 years ago, the year 2000. There were the so-called mega trend, quote-unquote. Okay, so ang mga thinkers, mga sociologists, mga politicians, mga economists, ang mga ideologues ng iba't ibang ideology, they come up with a study. What will be the ideology of the future? What will be the most accepted jurisprudence in the future? What would be the social order of the future? What about the economy of the future? You know that today in the planet Earth, we have different models of economy, different models of social order, right? Different types of jurisprudence, and of course, political model, different political structures. And they were able to come up with a very profound and conclusive study about the ideology of the future. I delved in this the last time sa lecture po natin. In fact, sa series natin, this is this second aspect. Pero yun pa rin ang topic natin, no? Ideology of the future. Because nowadays, if you look at planet Earth, ang mga ideology of the East, for example, yung communist, socialist, at iba pa, yung mga ideas nila Engels at saka si Marx, mga ideas nila Mao at iba pang mga ideology, pinopromote nila sa mundo. Yung ano nila, yung matagal na pag-aaral, mga researches nila. Okay? And if you go to the West, in Europe as well as in America, they also have their own ideology. May mga pag-aaral din. But among the sensitive individuals who had devoted themselves in studying as to what is really best for humanity, ang religious issue, religious factor, ito yung mabigat in fact. Kasi halos religious based, because ang mga values natin, ang mga ethical precept natin, the ethical norms, yung ating mga moral standards, religion-based kasi yan eh. It's based on religion, di ba? Mga good morals natin, religious-based yan. Ang naghubog sa kaisipan ng tao, whether it be the East or the West, halos may religious bearing. Kaya nakafocus siya sa religion. And of course, pagka nakafocus sa religion, hindi mawawala ang Islam dyan. Islam is one religion that you have to look into as to what Islam could offer the world. Then nakita nila sa pag-aaral na ang Islam pwede siya maging solution sa problema ng mga bansa. Halimbawa, today, ang morality ng mga bansa ay talagang down. In fact, if you look at Europe as well as the West, there is no more morality that you could talk about. Wala na. Ang tao, they have already indulged into total materialism at religiously speaking, wala na. May mga nagsasabi na religion is already dead in the West. Even in Europe, religion is not a fact anymore. And if you look at those countries, Europe or the West, anong religion meron doon? Hindi ko nasasabihin, kayo na, mag-aaral na kayo, siyempre, tingnan ninyo. What religions are there in Europe? Majority. And if you go to the West, Canada, the United States, Latin America, South America, Oceania, what religion is majority? Of course, alam nyo na, hindi ko nasasabihin, because I do not want to offend people. Alright? Now, go to the East, to Asia, to the Gulf countries, to the Middle East, to North Africa. Anong religion meron doon? Although, of course, dito sa Southeast Asia, dalawa ang malaki. Ang mga kapatid natin na Hindus at mga Buddhist, and of course, may Shinto sa Japan. Pero, ganun pa man, sa mga bansa na ito like India or China or Japan, Islam is also striving. And if you go to Southeast Asia, Muslim majority yan. Central Asia, Muslim majority. Middle East, Muslim majority. North Africa, Muslim majority yan. And in fact, gaya ng sinasabi ko paulit-ulit, the population right now of the Muslims is 2,200,000,000. 2.2 billion. Ilang tao ba sa mundo ngayon? Pila ba ang tao sa kalibutan? There are only 8 billion human beings in the planet today. And if you speak of 8 billion and 2.2 of which 2,200,000,000 are Muslims, 2.2 billion. In other words, 2,200,000,000. What does that imply? It means that there are at least 1/3 of the world civilization are Muslims. 1/3. In other words, isa sa bawat tatlo. 1/3. Okay? What is the implication of that? In other words, time will come, obviously, Islam will overcome the world. Ideologically, sociologically, economically, politically, religiously, etc. So, I'd like to advise you to go back to what we have taken last week, no? Which is about Islam, the ideology of the future. Because dito, marami tayong matutunan about the Islamic perspective, kung ano yung future natin sa planet natin. Di ba? Because every human beings today, we're looking for something that is beneficial to the entire human race. That is why that is the study sa pinaka-topic nila na In Search for Excellence. What will be the best? What is the best for the entire human race in terms of religion, in terms of ideology, in terms of social order, in terms of laws, in terms of issues about women, about social problems, social decadence of drug addiction, intoxication, prostitution, pornography, bickerings, wars, etc. What is the absolute solution for this? Walang iba. Islam lang. That is why I'd like to encourage our viewers to please study yourself. Pwedeng huwag ka muna maniwala sa akin ngayon. You have to study yourself. Kasi ito lang ang paraan na magiging seryoso tayo sa buhay natin. Kung ano ang nakakabuti para sa nakakarami sa planeta natin. What is best for the entire human race. Na isang ideology na hindi siya racist. Walang so-called white supremacist na masasabi. Hindi siya racial na ideology. Racial na ideology. Wala. Everybody is equal. Everybody will treat each other as brothers. And then very religious. Praying 5 times a day. Nagfa-fast. Always remember God. Ang ethical precept, ethical norms, acceptable to all kinds of race sa planet natin. Walang ibang answer dyan maliban sa Islam. I do not want to be very ambiguous kasi baka sabihin ng iba na sobra. Hindi po. Okay? Alright, so para sa mga subscribers natin, please share and subscribe para dadami ang mga audience natin. Sa inyong lahat, maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hanggang sa susunod na mga video programs natin. Salamat po.